I'm Venom, and this is my Sometime Later.
Do it now.
When I finally get my hands on you, I'm gonna tear you in half. I'm gonna rip you into pieces. I'm gonna show the XCW fans that you're nothing but a coward.
I took a barbed wire bat to the genitalia. That didn't feel very good.
Do it now.
Alright, this match, the Extreme Rules match for the Extreme Championship. Introducing first,
Halloween Havoc 2018. That's when me and Chris Jones first had a match together. I was definitely nervous going into the match. I didn't know. I knew who I was getting in the ring with, but I didn't know what I was prepared for because I've never really faced an opponent at that kind of level. completely destroyed Chris Jones.
But what about Venom? Kind of still searching for Chris Jones. We're actually about to call the match right now. I'm about to call them both to the ring. And
We're going to put on an APB for Chris Jones.
right, he'll have to the 10 count if he doesn't show up, and if he doesn't, he forfeits.
But if he doesn't, do you blame him?
Guys,
Venom's a monster. I don't
Guys.
blame him. What?
I'm going to say this on camera. February 16th.
Alright.
Chris Jones will be there. Period.
I make a challenge to Chris Jones for Mid-World Warfare. At that point, nothing was said. So I went into Mid-World Warfare waiting for Chris Jones. Waited for Chris Jones. His music played, didn't show. Music played, didn't show. Ref had a count. Chris Jones never came out. I ultimately won.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is a gauntlet match. It is for the Extreme Championship.
So now I'm put in a gauntlet match versus 5 other competitors.
寂しくしくじりばかりのこの私に満ち足りる日は来るだろうか夢の叶う日あるだろうか仏様シャバタバティオシャバタバティオシャバタバティオババッポッポシャバタバティオシャバタバティオシャバタバティオババッポッポ私の命に光を私の明日に光を全ての命に光を全ての明日に光を
and I decimate every single one of them till a certain person shows up. So Fletch comes in and cost me my match. I mean, I was down to the last person. It was me, DJ Wilbur. Fletch comes in and costs me the match, and I lose to DJ.
Face it, my tactics are downright better than both of yours combined. You do not have the brain power that I have.
Venom coming out of nowhere.
Laying waste of and Stickle wisely getting out of it. I wonder if that was part of those tactics he was talking about. Hit our best Corey Lee. Both Corey Lee.
W champion.
It took some time to realize abortion in my eyes until I got away from you. And then I guess you thought that you'd be cool and made me look like I'm the wonderful. Well, I don't care 'cause you're the one to crime. I can't believe it all comes down to this.
know, when I finally get my hands on you, I'm going to tear you in half. I'm going to rip you into pieces. I'm going to show the XCW fans that you're nothing but a coward. Time after time, I've taken Chris Jones out. I've taken you out multiple times too, and you just have nothing to show for. But yet the XCW fans look at you like you're a god.
Fletch cost me my match at Glory, my Extreme title. And then you know what? I put in my head, I'm like, now I have me a new target. And Fletch is the person I have to go after. So Fletch goes out and he has his match with Brendan Stickle. And he beats him for the XCW World Champion. All praise to him. But you know, when he walked back through that curtain to that back, he was my target, and I attacked him.
Proudest to hear it all, yeah, yeah. Proudest to watch us fall, yeah, yeah. Make a wish, make a single dash wish, you live the promised life. Real kisses all the time, make wishes, don't break mine. Make a wish, make a single dash wish, you live the promised life. Real kisses all the time, don't break mine, don't break mine. Cold fire, used to inspire all, not now. These are tired, maybe they'll find their niche, resort to yash. Make a wish, make a single dash wish, you live the promised life. Throw kisses all the time, make wishes, don't break mine. Make a wish, make a single dash wish, you live the promised life. Throw kisses all the time, don't break mine, don't break mine. Don't be like who you better watch the road. Don't be like who you got the strength and the balls. Don't be like who you better watch the road. Don't be like who you got the strength and balls. Time yourself break like wash, wash, wash. Time yourself break like wash, wash, wash. Won't you bring him back? Not now. Time yourself break like wash, won't you bring him back? Not now.
And I destroyed him back there, and I put him on notice. I let him know that I was after him.
You better watch the road. Don't be like who you better watch the road. Don't be like who you got the strength and the balls. Don't be like who you better watch the road. Don't be like who you got the strength and balls. Time yourself break like wash, wash, wash. Time yourself break like wash.
Whatever happens out there is one thing, but what happens at home is another. You don't need to get hurt again.
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 Looks like I held my own last show. I'm still the XCW champion.
For now. But what happens if you go out there with a concussion and fucking pass out? Then are you going to be holding that belt high at the end of the night? Think about your career. What will that do to you?
Think about Chris's career. Look at what he did to him.
I understand that. And we'll get him back for that, but do you have to do it hurt?
That's why I'm going to go into Psychor's office right now, and I'm going to tell him tonight it's me and Venom.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Wait!
main story we need to talk about is what's happening with Fletch, ladies and gentlemen. We weren't sure if it was going to be our main event or not. We weren't sure if it was going to happen, but it is. It is confirmed. Psycor has just made the match. After hearing what happened and went, you know, all that, he gave him the match. We're going to end it once and for all. Fletch and Venom Championship casket match.
So now we're at Hellbound. I actually get my world title shot again. And it's not just any regular match. It's in my yard. It's a casket match. Fletch was getting his one-up on me at the beginning, and at the start, I thought maybe I didn't have this. I finally seen Fletch as a different person, but me being me, and me being the monster of XCW, I beat him down. I destroyed him, and then at that end, I chokeslammed him in that casket and closed him. And that's where I start my reign, XCW champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. It is for your XCW Championship, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we're at Code Red. And come to find out, Fletch, he's injured. He's concussed or whatever was going on at that time. And genocide. Good old genocide. He comes out. He tries to make his place. He tries to come. He tries to defend his friend Fletch.
ladies and gentlemen.
You know, going into that match, it was the first real time me and Genocide were really one-on-one in the ring together. You know, I kind of had a little past history when it was me and Hazard versus Fletch and Genocide. That's the first time we really had a one-on-one. Not gonna lie, I wasn't prepared for that match. Technically lost, but I technically won at the same time because I got to keep my world title. I mean, I lost via DQ. I choked him out in that corner, and I wasn't letting go.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall. One fall. It is your XCW Crossing the Line main event. It is for your XCW Championship.
Hazard gets his shot to face me for the world title. And you know what I did? I took the advantage. And I attacked Hazard right off the jump.
Didn't make it too far, did you?
And I left that man in a bloody mess. I did anything and everything I could do to that man to make sure we didn't step in that ring because I knew what Hazard could do. Hazard was in many other death matches. He's a multi-world champion in his own. I made sure I was going to take Hazard out before I stepped in that ring.
Genocide. Come on, buddy. Why don't you get up in this ring? Let's have us a little match.
Trying to check on his friend. What about my friend here?
Why don't you do it for these special two people? Your dad. What about your son, Braden? Venom, not. Come on.
Maybe I went a little too far, but I did what I had to do. And I got in that ring. I called Genocide out. I called him out. I said, come on out here. And I provoked him. I did. I remember talking about his kid. I remember talking about his dad, which is my uncle. But you know what? I'd provoke him some.
Skin
seen a little different of genocide that day. A little more aggressive genocide. So I took my bag and I ran. And he won via count out. Again, I took my title with me.
You made a fool out of me and took the skin off my back, right? So don't breathe when I talk, 'cause you haven't been spoken to.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your XCW No Remorse main event. It is a first blood match for the XCW title.
So now we're here at No Remorse. It's me and Genocide again, a rematch. This time it's a first blood. And me and him, we are beating the hell out of each other. Just back and forth, back and forth. Every time I done something, he was doing something back. We had our chop off. We were getting hit with pizza pans. Anything, you name it, it was happening. Fletch comes out, tries to put his 2 cents in it, try to hit me with the chair. I duck it and hit Genocide right in the forehead. He busts straight open, and I win. And you can see Fletch, she's just in that ring, not knowing what he'd done on accident to cost his friend that world title.
I give you props, Venom. You're definitely working your way through the roster, but let's see if you can take on everyone at once, Venom. Because for the first time in XCW history, the Extreme King Battle Royal will not be for #1 contendership, but it will be for the XCW Championship. You think you're better than everybody else, Venom? Then prove it.
So Emily Moore, instead of doing an Extreme King that has a chance for the world title, you put me in a battle royal versus every other person you want to put in there.
And for the first time ever in XCW history, probably the only time ever, we will have Extreme King for the XCW title. I'm putting my title on the line against 29 other men in an Extreme King Battle Royal. Again, probably the first and maybe the only time it will ever happen. It was a hard-fought battle. And I'm probably the only man to be able to do something of that kind of standard. And I don't see anybody else ever doing something like that.
Like I told you, it doesn't matter who it is. Go get FWL, go get XAWA. I don't care. It doesn't matter who it is. At the end of it, I will hold that belt. And I will stand tall, just like I did when I walked in. You just gave me another opportunity to show you what I can really do.
Gets down to the final two. Not to mention, this is for the new XCW World title. when he comes out, me and him, we had our battle until it came down to just me and him. And I finally got him and threw him over the top rope. And I made claim to that world title. And I made a notice for the whole XCW roster that I'm here to stay. I'm here to be the world champion for a very, very, very long time.